Hello, it's James here. We're on site creating some new wildlife ponds at the moment. Today's day one. So what I thought I'd do is over the next few days just put a few little videos together just to explain what we're doing and how we're going about it. Creating wildlife ponds is a bit different from creating what let's call a fish pond or a duck pond. There's certain things we need to do and make sure we get it right for the best benefits of wildlife, really. So I'm here on a site. We've got 5 ponds to do. You can see behind me excavator there, and 5 ponds to do on day one today. So we're just making a start. Let's just turn this around. So what I've done so far, but let's just look at the machines first of all. Machine wise, always try and get the best machine you can to do the job you want to do. This is probably my favourite, a 13 tonner. 13 ton, it's good enough to be flexible and very adaptable, and we can get it into most places, and it does an efficient job. Anything smaller and you don't get the capacity, anything bigger, manoeuvrability suffers. So 13 ton tends to be the best for what I do. Dumper there, that's a 9 ton machine. Again, it fits beautifully with the 13 tonner, so capacity's good. Not too big to move around site. If you've got to move spoil a long way, then you need to obviously have something a bit bigger. But what we've done so far today, we just started scraping topsoil off. This is it's a woodland that hasn't created particularly well, so we're putting some new ponds into it. It's on what should be clay, but looking at this, we got this. It is clay, but there's a few other bits of material in it as well. What is nice to find, and I always love finding these, is an old land drain. So there's the old land drain cutting across there. Looks a pretty old one to me. That's probably, I don't know how old that is, probably best part of 100 years old, I expect. But the reason I like to find them is because it means we've got a wet site. There's nothing worse than having a completely dry site when you're trying to dig a pond. So we've got some good signs there. Lots of clay about, lots of wet vegetation. It's all this yellow stuff. It's called sneezewort. So there we go. Nice little bit of sneezewort there. And as you see, it's pretty much covered in it. So that likes damp ground. So the signs are good for creating a pond. So what I've done, I've just scraped the topsoil off here. We're down to the subsoil now, and this is the subsoil we're going to dig our ponds in. Very brief sketch from the client here. It's sort of two deep bits and a long drawdown area to the west, so it looks like it'll be good. So what I'll do over the next few days, I'll just do a quick video every day just to give you an update of where we've got to, and just to see if there's any tips that I can pass across to create some fantastic wildlife ponds. So I shall talk to you later.